Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko. Yeah, I just clicked that and I'm kinda curious, because we are still in the episode 1. Why? I feel like we are in the halfway of the game, and apparently I just started the game. So yeah, can you let me know if I'm actually really just starting the game? Or I don't know how to unlock this. I mean, I can click it, but it says that I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if I have 100 episodes in or not, because I feel like we are halfway, but apparently not. Anyway, let's just go to the episode, because last time apparently I ended up in the perfect spot. So let's go. Maybe I should do 2-hour episodes. Maybe I should do 2-hour episodes. If that's the case, that we're just starting. Who knows? Okay, let's go. Butler found a circle. Inside the book I'd been flipping through, I had found the same magic circle that had been drawn on the second sheet of the letter. George and Nikki peered at it as well. This magic circle name was the third magic circle of Mars, like every single other circles that were Mars related. The Hebrew written on it was from Psalm 77 verse 13 of the Old Testament. What God is great as our God? The meaning of the magic circle was discord. Wow! Wow! Also, I feel like my microphone is picking up way too much noise. I really hope it will be alright, because I started recording. Anyway, Discord it worked perfectly, I guess. It worked. They split up. Agitate interval divisions and cause the enemy to bring about their own downfall. Yeah, pretty much you fall for it. Could there be a more fitting way to describe our current situation and mental state? Probably not, and probably you would know about that if you saw it before and Maria could read it. We couldn't help but be stunned into silence. On the other hand, if they saw it, they could drive them away anyway, because that was a safe option. Don't tell me that some people are dead already.
この部屋には私たち8人以外には誰もいなかったんだぜ。
とにかくどうやってここに置いたのか、その方法は捨ておくぜ。とにかく犯人の狙いはたった一つ。この鉄壁の書斎に疑心暗鬼を引き起こして、生贄の羊を俺たちの手で外へ放り出させることだったんだ。
だとしたら狙いは外へ出された人たちだ。
Okay, so he will not die. Maybe. So... Yeah, I'm sorry, I know. So... I think that's going to be Nanjo who will die next. Maybe Genji? I feel like keeping Genji alive would be dangerous for batteries. I'll give it 50-50 coin flip between... Actually, nah, 70% for Nanjo. It wasn't surprising that Natsuki remained unpleasantly silent. Even if that was all a trap by the culprit, even if the four who had been chased out of the room were in danger. It had nothing to do with the safety of the four people in here. That's true. And there was no way to prove the innocence of the four people we would chase out. If we are willing to let them die, then we shouldn't leave this room no matter what. This way is safest. Oh! Excuse me? Rings doesn't work. It was the antique extension phone set on the table in grandfather's study. Maybe it have like some separate line? It had rung right after we started talking about the latter being a trap. It was natural we would think that it's an SOS from the ones we chased out, but Natsuki spoke.
どうして電話が
Exactly, they don't work.
故障していて使えないはずなのに。
そんなことは関係ねえさ。
The story is getting better and
もし
better.
マリアたちが助けを求める電話だったら、
そもそも電話の普通が犯人の工作によるものならば、この電話はおそらく
From the culprit. With that one sentence, the ring of the phone, which had once sounded like a scream for help, now started to sound like a ghastly lure from some unknown person. And Natsuki hesitated over whenever to pick up the receiver.
トロおばさん、何かの理由で電話が回復したのかも。マリアちゃんたちからの緊急の電話の可能性もある。
そうだぜ。それに万一犯人からの話を聞いてやろうじゃねえか。それにどうせ電話だ。受話器越しに何をほざいたって痛くも痒くもないぜ。
Well, it can hurt you mentally.
俺が取るぜ。
私が取ります。もしもし。
I stretched out my hand to take the receiver, but Natsuki grabbed it before I could reach. We all held our breath, trying to figure out who the person on the other end of the phone was. But for a while, Natsuki kept saying hello? A silent phone call? There's no way Maria and others would do something so creepy. Which means... could this phone call possibly really be? Natsuki stopped repeating hello and strained her ears, because she thought she heard something far away on the other end of the receiver. What was that? What?
歌って何ですか、おばさん。
わかりません。電話の向こうでかすかに誰かが歌っているのが聞こえます。何のことやら。
ちょっと受話器を借りますぜ。もしもし。
This is kinda creepy. Whoa, sorry, I just clicked away. I half forced the receiver from the stand on Natsuki's hand and pressed it against my ear. At first, I didn't hear anything. But because I had told about it beforehand, I noticed. It sounded far away from the receiver, rather than someone speaking in a quiet voice. And it sounded like a girl singing a song. That voice did sound like Maria's, but that just made the situation even more inexplicable. At the very least, the one who had made the phone call hadn't been Maria. After all, Maria was singing some song far away from the receiver. In that case, the one who made the phone call should be Genji-san, Kumasawa-san, or Dr. Nanjo. And yet, they weren't saying anything. Why? For what reason? The person who made this phone call, who was it?
おい、もしもし、誰だ、返事をしろ。歌ってるのはマリアなのか。返事をしてくれ。
何が起こってんだよ。どういうことだ。
I know you're afraid, but you know you could just leave the room and check if Maria is singing? because I don't think this phone will give you any clues.
わからねえ。一つ言えることは、多分これは罠で、そしてマリアが危険だってことだけだ。
Also, one important piece of information they didn't mention. Can they hear rain in the phone? That's like really damn important because it's raining outside in this location. So depending on if they can hear rain clearly or can't hear it at all, then they can kinda know if it's like some phone they don't know, or it's in the mansion, or it's like underground, or maybe another country. I don't know. Actually, it cannot be from another country because that was probably phone just like for inside calls. And Natsuhi took the receiver again, but after yelling into it several more times, she realized that she wasn't getting anywhere and hung up. After that, she dialed quickly. Then she clicked her tongue. That's right. If the phones are working, we should be able to reach the police. But judging by Natsuhi's reaction, the outside telephone line still didn't connect.
行こう。罠かもしれないことは分かってても行かないわけにはいかない。
ああ、まったくだぜ。ジェシカと夏井おばさんはここにいてくれ。
Okay, so just they two. When Aniki and I tried to dash out, Anatsuhi stopped us.
お待ちなさい。あなたたちだけに行かせるわけにはいき、私も行きます。ジェシカはここで待ちなさい。
Okay. Anatsuhi living room. I'm giving her now 80% to die. And Nanjo is safe. Because my assumptions were like, people inside will not die. And I give her bigger chance of dying than George. At this point of story. I feel like it.
私だけのけ者かよ。
Like I said before, she really pissed off the Beatrice probably.
冗談じゃない。私も行くぜ。
そうだな。その方がいいかもしれねえぜ。
Well, other way to like make pretty easy job for Beatrice would be kill Jessica, then Natsuki will freak out and kill someone else with her shotgun. I mean, the Winchester. So it's like 2 deaths in like 1 stone.
電話が俺たちをさらに分散させる狙いがあるってんなら、留守番を残すのは適当じゃねえ。
議論する暇も惜しい。みんなで行こう。
Anatsuki raised the rifle high and took the lead. I couldn't go unarmed myself. I found a 3-pronged candle stand and read it. Although the pins on it used to fit candles were short, it was almost like a 3-pronged spear. Then the 4 of us left the study. We left the study, which should be the safest place inside this mansion. By doing this, we had been lured out, even though we had barricaded ourselves in the safe closed room. Perhaps we were doing exactly the same thing that the grandfather had done when he disappeared from that room. Maria! Give me a second. I need to check some options because I feel like this is not recording properly. How do I okay, never mind, I will try to figure out on the next recording. I feel like the game is too like no. Yeah, well, anyway. That shouldn't matter. I listened closely, but didn't hear anything. The mansion was vast, And since the passing typhoon was making its last stand, the sound of the rain was even noisier than before.
マリアちゃんは確か客までテレビを見たいと言ってたよね。階下に降りてみよ
そうですね。行ってみましょう。みんなは周りに用心して。
うわ
We found Natsuki in the center, her rifle readied and her finger on the trigger. We moved in a group, our backs together, checking our surroundings in all directions. It was just as though the magic of that magic circle designed to spread discord had worked. We had split up, and furthermore, had been dragged out into dangerous territory. In other words, even now we were doing just what the culprit wanted us to do. It was a separate world, where it wouldn't be odd for anything to suddenly occur. Natsuki nervously pointed the barrel of the gun at the very dark spot in shadow. It felt like the emotion was out of fear rather than caution. But the rifle she held in her hand should have been a trumped card that culprit feared. Yeah, sure.
う。僕はずっと思ってたんだ。カノン君のように胸にあのアイスピックを突き刺すことは不可能ではないと思う。でも母さんたちのように頭蓋骨を打ち抜いて眉間に突き立てるなんて簡単なことじゃないと思うんだ。
犯人はそれだけバカ力ってことか。
George is always so, like, cool-headed. I mean, not always, but yeah, he's great.
多分あのアイスピックを飛ばす、あるいは打ち込む射出機のような武器があるんだよ。人力だけであれだけ深々と刺突するにはあの絵は短すぎる。
Pretty good.
いずれにせよ、頭蓋骨を打ち抜くほどに強力です。カノンの傷も肺にまで届いていたそうです。
Oh.
もし相手の姿を見ても決して前に出ないように。私の後ろから出てはいけませんよ。
Just how sinister and frightening was the weapon that could shoot those creepy ice peaks? And could I do anything in combat to combat it with just this candle stand in my hand? In the first murder, the culprit probably assaulted all four of our parents at once as they discussed the inheritance problem in the dining hall. And there were four of us here now. Apparently, I wasn't the one person thinking this. George, Aniki, Jessica, and of course Natsuki were stretching their senses to the utmost limit, in the highest and worst state of tension, slowly advancing one stop, then another. What have we done? Because of the seeds of doubt spread by the one letter, we threw Maria and the rest in the middle of this terrifying world. We finally reached the first door. The parlor was just across the hall. It is Maria! Sorry, I'm silent, I just wanted to like... Maria's eerie singing voice. Is she singing about flowers? She's spelling like Hana, which is flowers. Huh. She wasn't singing naturally, as though she were in a good mood. She was singing mechanically, like she was in graduation ceremony, and she's been ordered to... Oh my fucking god. Let me just stop here for a second. I just get my, like, imagination going wild. I just imagine, like, actually, not one person dead. I imagine, like, all these three being dead. And Maria is, like, next to the bodies, and they're like candles or flowers, and she's just singing there. Because it's kind of ritual and maybe they are like inside some freaking magic circle. What the fuck? Oh my god. Let's go. The song she sang was just a common folk song. One that everyone had probably sung in the school to one time or another. But why that in the middle of the night alone? With all her heart, over and over, why? Right after leaving the study, we had called out in loud voices asking Maria where she was. At this time, no one said even a single word. We hid our breath and the sound of our footsteps, intensely focused on our surrounding to the point of being completely high-strung. We stepped forward. She's singing about playing, of stopping playing, something like that. Tomare. Honey. Satsu. Wait, is she singing about like... Wait, what? About... Is she singing about the crime? No, wait. What? It's a common song, so it cannot be about crime and stuff. Hanakara. Hana is flowers, but I don't know if the... Anyway, I'm trying to like translate the song, but I just know like bits of it. Yeah, I feel like the song is about like playing and flowers, something like that. The door to parlor was closed, but we could hear Maria's singing voice through it. And Natsuki put her hand on the handle of the doorknob. When George Aniki stopped her,
扉は僕が開ける。夏日おばさんとバトラ君は武器を構えてて。
it's going to be
わかりました。
massacre inside probably.
気をつけて。
Okay, my body is
入
ready.
ると同時に
My heart is ready.
攻撃してくるかもしれないぜ。
Are you ready?
ジョージ兄さん、注意して。
じゃあ行くよ。
He tried to open it, but immediately left the hand resistance of the lock. Anatsuki took the bundle of keys from her pocket and gave them to George. There was about 10 keys, and none of us had a clue which was which. Because of this, George had to fumble around loud and test several of the keys. Since we had hidden out footsteps preparing to make a surprise attack of the room, this felt almost fatal. The most time, we could hear Maria's voice from the parlor singing the same song over and over. It was like broken, crazy cassette tape. We had been in that room almost constantly since morning. All the frightening things had occurred outside that room. That had left us with the impression that only this room was safe. At base, this impression was quickly falling apart.
開いた。
Yeah, it's like stop playing. I mean, like, you know, playing with someone. Okay, let's just go because
ありがとう。
I really like to decipher Japanese language.
ジョージ君とジェシカは後ろに下がって。
おばさん、一気に飛び込んで左右に分かれよ。扉を開けてボサッとしたら例のアイスピックがど真ん中に飛んでくるかもしれねえぜ。
承知しています。
On the other hand, you could just open the door and being outside, you know, just push the door with hand and hide.
いいですか？
やっぱ嫌だって言いてえな。
I read it myself. If they're gonna be throwing ice picks, I would whack him with this candle stand.
行きます。
And Natsuki and I rammed into the room before flying into the parlor, quickly splitting up left and right and searched the parlor for someone who might be waiting for us. But what our eyes light upon, oh my god, was I right? Was an incredibly strange sight. So this is not horrible sight. Okay, so maybe they're not dead. Okay, never mind. Okay. I shouldn't tell they're not dead. There's Maria. Staying in pool of blood. Oh my god, what the fuck? A parlor was stained with blood. This place where we spent almost the entire day. Were we pressed in together to protect ourselves from an unknown malice. Had been stained with fresh blood, had become an ocean of blood. On the floor lay Genji-san, Kumasawa-san and Danjo. Their entire body stained bright red with the blood. So my previous predictions were totally off, but my latest predictions were good when I heard the Maria. That's like, oh my god. Okay, Maria is fucked up. Oh wow, we have just update, just give me... Let me just... Did I click switch to Japanese? No. Oh wait. Nah, I cannot read kanji. I can read katakana and hiragana, but I cannot read kanji, so nope. I wanted to... Wait, nothing changed. We just had update, but nothing changed. Why? What changed? What changed? What changed? Oh, now, okay. But the only way we could identify them was by their clothes. Now it updated, yep. Let's just see. Oh no, wait, these are spoilers. I don't want to like check this, like how they died. Yeah, that's because, that's right. That's how the whole tragedy started. The faces. Just like our smashed appearance in the shed. You couldn't tell where their eyes stopped and their noses began. It was as though they rudely plunged their faces into tomato pot piles and all squished up. And that wasn't all. The bodies had other wounds. It was those demon ice peaks. They were in Genji-san's stomach, Dr. Nanjo thigh and... no, his knee. Oh my god, we just got like all the twilights. That's right, of course, it's his knee. In the epitaph, the 6th twilight was the stomach and the 7th twilight is the knee gouged. So after seeing one of them struck Nikumasawa Bachan calf, I couldn't help massacrally laughing. That's right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just sing with Maria. On the 6th twilight goes the stomach and kill. On the 7th twilight goes the knee and kill. On the 8th twilight goes the leg and kill. Now even the 8th twilight is over. And that wants me to check. The epitaph. The 9th and 10. Oh shit, that's... oh my god, Beatrice will revive. And everyone will die. What the fuck? Okay, I'm excited as hell. Let me just drink some water. This have to be like one of the best episodes so far we had. This is intense, like holy fuck. And the next one, the Ninth Twilight. What was that again? Yeah, I just wrote that. Maria was there. Oh my god, this is more creepy than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I got chills. Don't turn around. And maybe better turn around because this is creepy as fuck. She was facing the wall in the inner part of the room, standing stock still, completely alone. She faced away from the horrible scene, standing by the wall, singing her song over and over. There was nothing else in the room. Just the corpses of the three who had been brutally killed, and the phone receiver, which was still off this hook, proving that this was the room the call had come from. Just that and Maria, her back to the scene, as she kept on singing while facing the wall. We couldn't even scream at this bizarre scene. Yeah, I would be also like, enter the Zoom and like, holy fuck, what the hell? We could only stare, shocked, with our mouths hanging closely open. Yeah, that's me right now. I should have... Yeah, about like, my mouth being open. What do you think if I put some like off-screen camera footage as well? Like in some cases, if I'm, you know, I would like record as well the camera, but I will put this in the game only when I'm like shocked when something happened and stuff, so you can see my face and my like, you know, like all the things that I'm just like having like in my mind and stuff. I don't know, what do you think about that idea? She's creepy. Jessica called out to her, but Maria showed no reaction. Alone, she kept singing on and on. I feel like if you touched her, she will like scream or something. Or she will start laughing. We had come here trying to save Maria from some approaching danger. So now that we had found her, we should have been running up to Maria, hugging her, joyous that she was safe. And yet, not one of us could do that. Everyone thought it, but they couldn't say it. After all, because that's right, even that's crazy. No, it couldn't be.
Maria!
At some point, Anatsuki and I had pointed our weapons at Maria's back. I yelled at Maria in a violent voice, but there was no reaction. She just kept singing. With the candle stand still radiant, I ran up to her and forcefully, no, violently slammed my hand down on her shoulder. Then I pulled on her shoulder, forcing her to turn around. Maria's small body was quickly pulled down and fell. And as though unhappy at having her singing interrupted, Maria looked into my face with her usual expression. Even in this gruesome situation, she was just like normal. Yeah, that's like why she's creepy as hell. Holy.
Maria, これはどういうことなんだ? 誰がやった?
Oh my god. Oh, oh Maria. I love you.
いい加減にしろ!
I threw the candle stand I'd been holding against the wall. The violence of that reckless sound should have gone straight into Maria's heart. But Maria's expression didn't change at all.
よすんだバトラ君。マリアちゃん、今度こそ君は3人を殺す犯人の顔を見たはずだよ。犯人は君に手紙を渡したというベアトリーチェなのかい？
チェ。
ああ、ならこれで確定したぜ。19人目はいるんだよ。ベアトリーチェは実在するんだ。じゃあマリア、これくらいは教えてくれるよな。奴はこの3人をどうやって殺したんだ。何をどうやったらあんなむごい殺し方ができるんだ。
I don't know if I want to know, but okay. Okay, that's interesting.
知らねえってことはねえだろ。この部屋での出来事だぞ。
Yeah.
歌うのに夢中で気づかなかったとか言い出すんじゃねえだろうな。
Maybe she got like, you know, whisper in her ear that told her, you know, like Beatrice, told her to turn around, just saying, I will do my job. Just don't look.
落ち着いてバトラ君。マリアちゃん、僕とお話ししようね。
George and Nikki, as he always did, crouched down next to Maria so that their eyes met and talked to her very kindly.
マリアちゃんはどうして壁を向いてお歌を歌っていたのかな。
Okay, George, your face is, in this situation, actually creepy. You do not? Don't do face like that in this situation, please?
うん、ベアトリーチェがここでね、壁を向いてお歌をずっと歌っていなさいって言ったの。
I was right.
じゃあベアトリーチェがここへやってきたんだね。その時にはまだ源氏さんたちは生きていたんだよね。
うん、みんなで客間に来て座ってた。源氏さんはちゃんと鍵をかけてたよ。
確かに鍵はかかってたが、じゃあどうやってベアトリーチェは客間に入ってきたってんだよ。
She's a ghost.
うん、でもベアトリーチェは魔女だから鍵なんか関係ない。長女になって扉の隙間から通り抜けてきたんだよ。
Okay.
はあ、冗談も休み休み言いやがる。そんなわけねえだろ。お前は何を言ってやがるんだ。
信じられないよね。だから言いたくなかった。どうせ言っても信じないもん。でもベアトリーチェは魔女なの。不思議な魔法で何でもできるの。だからベアトリーチェは鍵のかかった扉なんか全然関係ないんだよ。
それで現れたベアトリーチェは、そしてみんなはどうしたの。
ベアトリーチェは言ったよ。
Oh, to all of them.
おじいさまの書斎は強力な力に守られていてどうしても入れない。だからあと3人の生贄はこの客間の4人の中から選ぶって。
Oh shit. Yeah, choose. Like, we knew that Maria will survive. She was promised. But yeah, that was also roulette. I don't know. I feel like Maria and Beatrice are breaking some rules.
みんな嫌だって言ったよ。熊沢さんは嫌だ嫌だってすごい言ってた。
And you probably said, yeah, sure.
でもベアトリーチェは選ぶよ。そしたらね、ベアトリーチェはマリアはいいよって言ってくれたの。どうしてだと思う？バトラがマリアの安全を祈って念を込めてくれたあの火星の5の魔法陣のサソリのお守りがあったからだよ。
Oh my god, that makes much more sense. Yeah, so they don't break rules. It was the charm. So Maria still could die. She could be like chosen by the roulette, by random. But she had charm, so Beatrice couldn't kill her. Holy shit, this is genius. That actually makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Why she's still alive? She have a lot of luck. She have a lot of luck.
だからその力でベアトリーチェは私にだけは何もできなかった。だから生贄はマリアじゃない3人に決まったの。そしたらね、ベアトリーチェはね、言ったの。
さあさ 壁に向かってお歌を歌って聞かせなさい。
Oh my god. This is the voice. This is the voice. We heard on the other.
あなたはたくさんたくさんお歌を歌うから何が起こっても何が聞こえても聞こえない聞こえないわからない。さあさあ楽しいお歌をわらわにたくさん聞かせておくれ。
I have chills when I hear her. I feel like I heard that voice somewhere.
だからマリアはずっとお歌を歌ってた。
Some other novel maybe? Or some anime? I don't know. I feel like I heard some similar voice somewhere.
ずっとずっと歌ってたんだよ。だから何も聞こえないわからない。そしたらバトラたちがやってきたんだよ。
それを信じろってのか？バカにするんじゃねえぜ。
Well, yeah, she thinks you're stupid, and as a reader I have to say you are stupid. But I know that's not something that you can believe that easily, even though this is... You have like... a lot of shit happened around, you know? And I think you could at least acknowledge some presence or something, I don't know. You could acknowledge that this is not normal.
じゃあ今度は誰を疑う？マリアを疑う？マリアをこの場で殺してみる？そんなことしてもベアトリーチェはいなくならない。これで第8の番は終わったよ。ベアトリーチェは蘇る。
Yeah, that's like holy
ふざ
shit.
けんな。もうそんな話は。
Also, everyone should die, right? When the batteries revive. But how? Why? What?
魔女なんているもんか。煙に巻かれてたまるか。俺は認めねえぞ。ベアトリーチェなんていいね。絶対に俺が認めねえ。だから存在なんかさせねえ。蘇りもさせねえ。伝説は永遠に伝説のままだ。この俺がそんなことを認めねえ。
よせよバトラ。
Wow.
マリアが殺したわけでも見殺しにしたわけでもない。ベアトリーチェが来てマリアは抵抗できず従わざるを得なかっただけだぜ。
Oh wow, Jessica. That's... Okay.
あれ夏日おばさん？
Not so... You are not dying, right?
おばさんがいない。
Did she, like, escaped the mansion? Is it like one of these cliche stuff that one of the characters is so scared that forget all the reason and just leave? And then they die in the forest or something? Don't tell me they're going for that cliche.
あれ
母さんどこ行ったの？
さっき手紙を読みながら一人で出て行ったよ。
What letter? A letter? That makes sense. The culprit must be exhilarated now that we've reached the 8th twilight. They might have left letter so that they could brag even more. So we are so wrapped up in the questioning Maria that we forgot to look for the letter. But even as well armed as she was, why had she left the room by herself in this dangerous mansion after reading it? It was like probably something like, come and meet me somewhere. Jessica tried to chase after her and tugged at the handle of the door, but resisted strongly and wouldn't open.
母さん、お母さん、何これ？開けて、開けて！
Okay, George Butler, you have to ram it down. It was only natural. Natsuki had picked up the candle stand, which Butler had thrown on the wall, and which fell to the floor. She had then skillfully wedged in between the doorknobs on the double door like a bolt holding them closed. The intricate design of the candle stand caused it to get cut solely solidly, and it really did make a sturdy seal on the door. Okay, so it's not just locked on the key. The tragic scream of the daughter for her mother. Did it reach out to his ears or not? That was like the most intense 45 minutes I had in the story. Wait. No way. No way. In this shot. This shot. Do you see that? This is like the size of the whole freaking wall. They're like... I never realized that. I think we never had this kind of shot here. This is huge. It feels like it's a door. It feels like it's a freaking door to a secret room or something. So... is the gold behind the portrait? What the fuck is going on? Natsuki figure was alone in the entrance hall. It was the place decorated by the portrait of Beatrice. Natsuki threw down Beatrice's last letter, the one she had read in the parlor. Raided her rifle again, and in a voice that rang clear yelled in the massive space that was in the entrance hall.
後宮家代表後宮夏日です。姿を見せなさい。黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェ。
The entrance hall was dimly lit. The other than a faint light, which shone on the center of the room. Everything was blotted out by the jet black darkness. There are butterflies again, in that darkness. Butterflies glittering in gold twinkled and sneered. Okay, Natsuki will maybe die as well. Probably yes. I don't know if there's any reason. I mean, there is a reason, like the ninth Twilight is revival and killing everyone else. So that makes sense that she would die. Natsuki gave one more huge gulp and pointed the cold barrel of the gun at the gold butterflies.
ようやく姿を現しましたね。あなたのような存在が本当に存在したなんて私は未だ信じることができない。でもそれは問題ではありません。後宮家の代表であると自負する私と後宮家の当主を引き継いだと自称するあなたは今この場にいる。あなたが本当に魔女なのかどうかは今となっては些細な問題です。さあ決着をつけましょう。後宮家を真に引き継ぐ者はどちらか。この後宮夏日かあなた、ベアトリーチェかあなたの決闘の申し出、謹んでお引き受けさせていただきます。
Request for a duel. That's what the letter was? Okay. I just can't, like, what? Why the duel? She know, like, no one can fight her. Natsuki readied the rifle and glared. The witch raised her golden staff overhead and laughed. Natsuki's finger slowly squeezed the trigger. Are you really not showing us the Beatrice? Butler made an all-out dash to the door, rammed into it, crushing the candlestand that had been barring it, and making it possible for Big Gap to open the door. He kept kicking the candlestand through the gap, and the door was finally released. There's the shot. At the time they heard it. They certainly heard the crisp sound, gunfire ring out once.
Jessica ちゃん、一人で先走っちゃいけない。
今のは銃声だぜ。夏代おばさんが撃ったんだ。
At whom? At the culprit. The noise had come from the entrance hall. The entrance hall looked like a stage. Like the heroine of the tragedy, on the ground, in the bathed light. Alright, in the beauty of the silence, Anatsuhi lay face up, crumpled on the floor. Half crazed, Jessica ran up to Natsuhi. On Natsuhi's forehead, it was almost as though a sparkling shard of pigeon blood ruby had been placed there. And from it, one stream of blood makeup fastened by her eye and began to traverse her face. Let me see, please, let me just... I want to... At the semi-twilight, gouge the knee and kill. 6Y gouge the stomach and kill. Gouge the leg and kill. Shot to death. Okay. How impudent of her to challenge a witch with nothing but a mere gun. Of course she would end up like this. These are like... I felt like this was like, I don't know, some Beatrice messages or stuff. I don't know who wrote this, like really, this one feels like this is like all the Maria stuff. It's like Maria laugh, her iconic laugh. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the story, what the hell? My mind. I'm tired from work, don't do this to me, like what the fuck. Faint smell of gunpowder smoke came from the barrel of the rifle and so he still grasped. Huh? Then she shot herself in the forehead. Why? Ah,
わけがわからない。どうしておばさんは一人で抜け出して、どうして自分の額を撃ち抜いてるんだよ。
マリアちゃん、夏日おばさんは手紙を読んでから部屋を出たんだよね。手紙がない。くそ、おばさんは何を読んでどうしてここに誘い出されたんだ。
知らねえぜ、知らねえぜ。そんなことはどうでもいいぜ。なんなんだよ、どうして自殺したんだよ。私を置いてくんだよ。
This is horrible. What the hell? Maybe I should be sad, but I'm more shocked than sad at this point, to be honest. Like, that was like shocking revelation, you know? There was like a request for a duel. Like, what? Jessica clung to her mother's corpse, crying earnestly. My body was consumed with anger. I don't know what to do with, and I snatched the rifle from Anatsuki's hand. I spun around, pointing the barrel of the gun into the darkness on all sides, as though I was pointing a light from a lighthouse, trying to find the culprit. Georgianik, even in this situation, was trying to calmly figure something out, but that might be a fruitless effort. And only Maria was completely indifferent. So is this all supposed to be some kind of predetermined fate? Pretty much. No, that's not it. This is all a prelude to a wonderful world. The door to the Golden Land will finally open. Is it a portrait?
第9の晩に魔女は蘇り、誰も生き残れはしない。
Yeah.
そして第10の晩に旅は終わり、黄金の里へ至るだろう。
Okay. So if all will be dead, then the Twilight is just for the Beatrice? And she will choose what to do? Maybe the choice is her to make right now.
これで全部終わったね、ベアトリーチェ。おめでとう、おめでとう。だからマリアを導いて。あなたの話してくれた黄金鏡へ。
Oh my god. Will she die? Because like I said before, that Golden Land and being like, you know, walked there might be metaphorical for like death. There, all of the dead will be revived and even lost love will be restored. So in Maria's eyes, it's just as though all of today's strategies didn't happen. It's as though all the time she spent deprived of love never happened.
いい加減にしやがれ。何が楽しい、何がおめでたい。この島には18人いた。14人死んだ。残りは俺たち4人だ。俺は絶対に死なねえぞ。夜が明けるまで、いや台風が過ぎ去ってまた船着き場に海猫たちが帰ってくるまで俺は絶対に死なねえんだよ。
I don't think strong will is enough to stop Beatrice.
生き残ってやる、生き残ってやる、絶対。
But I gave a credit to Butter that he have a resolve.
よしなよバトラー。ベアトリーチェに銃なんて意味ないよ。それに生き残るも何ももうおしまいなんだよ。もう旅は終わったんだよ。ほら時計を見てごらん。
Is it 12? Huh? The clock. Hearing those words, I looked at my wristwatch. Yeah, like I said in the last episode, right? The clock was closer and closer, and it looked like it will like be the biggest on the 12 o'clock. Both needles were almost touching near the top. Very soon it will be 12 at night. In other words, 24. When you think about it, isn't 2400 is a strange time? It can be called 24, and it can also be called 00. As the hour at the culmination of the previous day, and at the same time, it's hour 0 as the next day begins. Maria suddenly called out happily and ran towards darkness. It was almost as though Beatrice was somewhere in the darkness and Maria was running up to her. As Jessica hugged her mother's corpse. As Georgianik stood there, confused, I looked down the barrel of the rifle, gazing into the darkness. I really don't know if I should continue or should I... Oh my god, is this the end? Is this the end or not? Holy fuck, I don't know where to end. The space in front of Beatrice's portrait lay in that direction. This might be like the longest episode, I don't know. And I think Maria was running up to us. The portraits. Subject. You've got to be kidding me. This is just impossible. Like, I would fall for something like this. Witches don't exist. I won't accept it. Something like you shouldn't exist. Because this is a human world. If I could accept something that's not human, I definitely won't accept it. When I pulled hard on the rifle lever, the cartridge was ejected, fell on the floor, and new cartridge was loaded. Then I sighted the witch down the barrel. Maria turned around. Still clinging to the golden witch, she turned around.
だから意味なんてないってば。
You're not showing us here! Like, what?
ベアトリーチに鉛玉なんて。
Is that like true Beatrice? Or is it like, I don't know. What's going on?
バカだね、人間は。
Yeah, humans are stupid. You are human too, right? Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know.
俺は魔女なんて認めねえぞ。
I don't think I can think rationally right now. I'm sorry, everyone.
貴様は誰だ？一歩でも動いてみろ。指一本でも動かしてみろ。こいつをぶち込んでやる。
Is she like seeing her because she like believing her right now? Like in his conscious? Or she have actually physical form now? Cause we don't know what happened with Natsuki. Ah! That's different. And they laugh together. What the hell? Wait! Oh my god. Was my theory right? Will she be like a vessel for the Beatrice? Was that one theory right? It feels like their loves just merged. "12. Oh my god, I have genius, what the fuck? As the witch. No, the witches laughed. Witches laughed. Even the large clock in the hall joined in on their laughter. It was probably telling us that the time was 24. It was both a tone telling us that we had reached the culmination of this day, and a tone informing us that all had returned to nothing. The rule that the witch would win when the time ran out had already been
バ
revealed.
トラー、ジョージ兄ちゃんにジェシカ、旅は終わって魔女は蘇ったよ。
I don't know if I should end or not. No one shall be left alive. What the fuck? So the golden lad was metaphorical after all, right? The witch shall prize the wise and bestow for treasures. One shall be all the gold from the golden land. One shall be the resurrection of all the dead souls. One shall be the resurrection of the love that was lost. One shall be to put the witch to sleep for all time. Sleep peacefully, my beloved witch Beatrice. Oh my god! Oh my... You know what? I don't know, because I feel like... What's going on? What's going on? I feel like there might be like another hours of gameplay, or there might be... The end? Let me read that fast, okay? Lie. Seagulls return to the harbor once again. What the fuck? Corpses of the children. Never found. What the fuck? I have heavy breathing now. The best happening during these 2 days. Because stay because you foods to spread. Many years later, wow, we have time skip. Letter. Tail. The rocket geo was more than... Oh my god. I hope I can... Maria's alive! Piece of her jaw, what the fuck? This is really hard to read. I hope I can read this somewhere like just without it scrolling up. Oh, she's died. What the fuck happened? What's the meaning of this letter, Maria? First game. Result, what? What the... What? We have all the characters. Oh my god. Oh wait! Stake of Asmodeus, stake of Beelzebub, Mammon, Satan, Lucifer, Belfragor, Leviathan. Ranatsuhi. Honor of Duel. Prize her nobility. So this is just for her. Invited him to the Golden Land, invited to Golden Land, invited to Golden Land. A butler. Denied. Wow, that's a lot of information. Chose lesbians, chose boy she liked Maria, her mother. Sleep, okay. Current Patrician before she died when the secret cried no one loved. Oh my god, that. Oh wow. I wish you could just see my face now. Maybe I should record with the camera after all. Was that episode 1? Oh shit, wait! New features! Bring commentation for your stay. You can find this in where? I didn't like finish the sentence. My brain just froze. Oh, and the seagulls cry again. I don't know. I feel like I will make. I think I make assumptions now because I want everything to be different. I might be wrong, but was it here? That flower? That fake? Was it there? I don't think. Hey, wait. There's a tea party. What the fuck? Where is the load? Where's the save? Did the game save? Where do I click start? It's still just what? Wait, but why is it? Is it different too? No need to think overly hard about any of this. Yeah, I think like a lot about this. I don't know why I'm reading this again. I just feel like it. The difficulty level is standard. Easy road. Like kill everyone, right? What the? Oh, here's the load again. Let's not do that. But wait, if I load the game, will something change? I don't know what to do. Should I go to the tea party? Okay, guys. Okay. I need to find this last letter of Maria somewhere. Let me know in the comment if it's safe to search for this letter in the like Wikipedia or something to read this. Or I can just load the game and read this like from the tip menu maybe right now. Because I don't want to get any spoilers. And let me know, but I think we should go to the tea party next, right? Right? Yeah. I think that will be it, so... yeah, that was like most shocking like episode ever, like what the fuck, and I still did not unlock episodes 2, 3 or 4, like what are these? Will it unlock itself? Let me know if it will unlock itself later. Hey, and why there's unlock on the load? Why there's unlock on the load? What the hell? Anyway, yeah, that will be it. I'm in kinda shock. And I don't think this was here. I just see things. Maybe that was here all the time and I just realized that, but no, wait, it wasn't here because I don't remember this symbol. This flower on the buttons. I don't know, my brain just dying. Yeah, I will see the next one, so yeah. Thank you, and I will see you in the next episode of Umineko. So yeah, for now, Pocket Watch is going out.